But let me put what is happening here today in proper perspective. It was shortly after we took office, and I was briefing the president about the aviation sector. The president asked me, why does Abia not have at least an airstrip? It was the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that asked me that he doesn't want any part of this country to be cheated. And in the southeast in particular, it is only in Abia State you cannot land an aircraft. And so he said, make sure that in the 2024 budget, at least give Abia an airstrip. So the president's motivation was also the fact that, whether you like it or not, he loves the governor of this state. He loves his spirit. I know comments he has made about the governor of this state and how much his people here love him so much. Today is not a day for politics. He strayed away. He was with us. He strayed away like the prodigal son. Benjamin Kalu. The prodigal son came back home at least. Let us leave that for another day. And he came back. But he strayed away. So we love him. We love him very well. And of course, your son. I repeat, your son, your very proud son, who the president endorsed and recommended to members of the House of Representatives to vote for as Deputy Senate President, is somebody who is also very close to the heart of Mr. President. And he said, for the sake of all of this, the governor, the Deputy Speaker, please give them an airstrip. That was the beginning of the story. And then when I called Dr. Alex Oti and I broke the news to him, he said, no, I will partner with you. I will also put counterpart funding. Let us upgrade it to an international airport. This was what happened. As Minister of Aviation, I'm just telling you the trajectory. This is exactly what happened. And he said, no, because Abia is the heart of industrialization of the southeast. It doesn't add up at all that the heart of industrialization of the southeast does not have an airport. And I can tell you that there are already plans afoot, myself and the governor just spoke, that it's not just going to be a passenger airport, but a cargo airport too. Most of the beautiful things we say made in Nigeria are made in Abia, most of them. There's no reason why we cannot process goods from here, manufactured in Nigeria, process them and export directly from Abia instead of taking them elsewhere for logistic purpose. We should be very, very proud of what is happening here today. And that is the special love of the president for Abia State. So I can tell you, just to add a few words to what I think it was my brother, my elder, brother Adolphus Wagbara, a big uncle that mentioned it about the profitability of an airport. People sometimes criticize the siting of airports that they think are not commercially viable. But the question you ask, I'll answer it in two ways. Is that what comes first? Is it the chicken or the egg? Because it is the airports that actually generate economic activities. So it's not the other way around, that you have to generate economic activities to the zenith before you give an airport. An airport is an enabler. So it is not an argument to say we don't have enough economic activities. Look at the potentials of Abia State I mentioned as an industrial hub of the southeast. An airport will only be an enabler for that. But most importantly, an airport is also a social infrastructure, not just an economic one. You must be able to access every part of this country by air. Because you never know when even a part of this country may be cut off by flood, by natural disasters. And you cannot reach the people of that community by air to deliver goods, supplies, medical supplies, or humanitarian, things to them. So you should be able to access every part of this country by air. And then it wasn't good at all that Abia had been cut off from the aviation ecosystem, of this country. So congratulations to the people of Abia State. Congratulations to the people of Nsulu. And I was just discussing with the governor before I came here. Take it from me. He told me that when the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria wants to commence the airport, the people of Nsulu first should be considered even before the people of Abia State. MD fan, stand up. I'm giving you a directive now. MD fan, people of Nsulu first before the people of Abia State. We'll talk about the percentage later. We're not talking of percentage now. But you must consider them first for employment and to run this airport in the states before you consider it is their property. Let them own it, let them value it, and let them, run it for the good of the country. So I want to congratulate you. I will go and do the groundbreaking ceremony now, and I can assure you that a little bird in the name of Benjamin Kalu is a little bird that whispered that once the proposal, because 2024 we put some money there just to clear and start. Benjamin Kalu, this your man, hold him well, he said he is ready to put on the boxing gloves. Once it arrives, National Assembly, he will double and triple the amount inside the budget. Not be so you talk.